Hey, good afternoon. It is Sunday, the 5th of April. Yeah. Um, so this is about control. Have you taken control of your day? Yep, that's how I started out. Every day is a little different. Mostly, I should ask myself, have I taken control of my hair? No, it's totally lost all control, all boundaries. It's becoming a personality of its own. It's going to have its own live broadcast every day pretty soon because it's getting kind of ridiculous. I might just shock you and tomorrow or whatever. I'll come on here and it's all shaved off. Nah, doubtful. I can deal. People have much worse problems, don't they? So taking control of your day has everything to do with intention. So waking up with intention starts with your mood and your mindset. And lately, it's kind of a challenge to not focus on what's going on because it's the biggest curiosity you have. How bad is it today? What's going to happen today? Can easily go south, go negative. But especially when it's stormy outside, because for at least for now, it's sort of okay to go outside. And so I've been going outside wearing a mask. I don't mean to be paranoid. I'm just trying to take precautions, right? So staying active and getting up with intention, practicing gratitude, and focusing on what you're grateful for. It's really important because it seems like every day things might get a little bit better in some ways, and in other ways, people's mental states seem to be out of whack. But really, the only one you have control of is this one right here, right there. So doing something fun or creative and reaching out and with people, talking with people and connecting with people and trying to encourage other people to continue on business as usual wherever possible. And really, the only way to do that is kind of catching on, don't you think? Past 3 or 4 weeks, people are responding. Whether or not you agree with how they're responding, at least people are staying in and just taking a chill pill. But intention is everything. I always talk about optimism and positivity. It's really easy to go south. I certainly do. That's why I try to be conscious of it. So people that just think that they can just rely on fate, let it happen to me, or else, and I'm sorry, I really don't mean to offend at all, but people who have this notion of God and their faith as just like lay back and do nothing. No, I think that you have, no matter what faith or religion, or even if you are agnostic or atheist, you have an obligation and duty to live your life. And I think that I used to hear this expression a lot: God cannot drive a parked car. If you're a parked car, then you're just gonna be a victim, right? You're just setting yourself up for that. You have a role to play, and I believe that is your creative, divine assignment, is to make the best of being an individualized human being on this earth and be part of the whole structure to fix it. So get up with intention, recognize what you're grateful for in the immediate history, like the past 12 hours, what's happened that's great that you realized that you're really grateful for. And it's not that hard to do. What is kind of hard to do is make a list of things and do the hardest thing first and get that out of the way. Because for me, I tend to do can't even say the word, productive procrastination, which basically means that I will skirt around the one thing that's most painful or most of a drag to do. But I'll get everything else done. And then I'll feel productive. And then I'll be upset because I didn't get that one big thing done. Well, it's because I wasn't staying focused, right? So that's extremely important. Love and compassion and being kind to other people and doing whatever you can. It's difficult right now because, I'm in real estate and it's hard to explain to people how everything's affected. Absolutely. Food, medical, supplies, jobs, economy, all of these things. People still need a place to live. And it's really more important than ever to pursue your goals, whether it be creative goals or even obtaining a house or selling your house. And this is not an ad. I do that separately. This is personal, and this is just something that I do to hopefully to help other people. It's just my fiduciary duty to fellow man and myself, because I come on here to be accountable to me. And if it applies to you, awesome. I'm happy about that. So anyway, some of the frustrations that I have it's all in my head, like I said, but at the same time, I recognize things in other people that are probably things that I am guilty of myself. Don't be a know-it-all. You don't really know everything about something. Hang on one second. If there's somebody that's trying to help you with something, I think that would be really important, hi Kim, that to to listen to what they have to say. Form your opinion later, or just wait before you respond and tell them, oh, you're wrong, it's not like this or it's not like that. So conflict is something I'm kind of sensitive to, because I always feel like they're questioning my intelligence or questioning my wisdom or whatever else. And usually it's not the case, because everybody has their own mind. That's why, like, today's statement talks about intention, and that how it's all a collective. So we're all connected to the same collective consciousness, and we're all obviously affected by the same pandemic. I think that there's been a lot of overreacting, and it doesn't need to be, but mostly there's a lot of negativity and fear, which needs to be addressed. It's okay to feel a certain way for a bit. You're allowed. And recognizing that feeling is the first step toward what? Solving it. That's what they say about almost everything in psychology, right? Recognizing you have a problem before you can fix one, but it's so true. And so many people are saying it, or so many experts say it. So I am coming on here on my Sunday. Hopefully it's a fun day. It's stormy weather out here, and on the west coast of the United States, at least in Sacramento anyway. Not a whole lot to do outside, but we're not really supposed to go outside anyway, because you never know what's blowing through the air, There's different changes every day. So do yourself a favor and limit the amount of attention you pay to the news. Really, the stats don't change that much over the next hour, So maybe check it in the morning, check it at night. And I would question which network you watch, because, I don't like this division thing that some people still advocate, even though they say they're not. CDC CDC is actually the deemed central point of contact, right? In your own state as well. So listen to your leaders, whether you like them or not, about the facts, the actual facts, and what's being done and what progress we're making, because that's extremely important. Because I believe that we are flattening the curve. I think people are coming together. I think there is a lot of love and compassion. I think there is a lot of hope. I think that people are starting to open up to possibilities without being Debbie Downer about it. We just don't really have a choice, do we? So try to enjoy your day, enjoy your life, be really kind to somebody, everybody, if possible, in your family, your friends, people you haven't talked to in a long time. Reach out and see how they're doing. And let me see who's on here. Well, hi, Lori. Hi, Colby, Ann, and then hi, it's Lori again. So usually people listen on the replay, but I really appreciate being part of different tribes that advocate positivity and connectedness. And so make it a great day. All right, talk soon.